Hi everybody, welcome to Catherine Sews. Thanks so much for joining me today. My husband just bought himself a new pair of very nice trousers and I have to shorten them for him. And so I've noticed that the bottom edge is done with this very nice double needle top stitch. So I thought I would recreate that in the hem. Now, a double needle top stitch on a hem can be a little bit tricky sometimes because when we normally sew a hem, we would sew it from the inside close to that top folded edge. So you can see exactly where you're going and it's no big deal. But on a double needle, you have to sew it from the outside so that that double needle shows itself on the good side of the garment. So you really can't see where your edge is. So that makes it a little tricky sometimes. So I'm going to show you today a nice little trick that you can sew it from the outside but have a good guide. And so this is working out perfectly because I have to shorten these by 2.5 inches. I like to do a standard 1.25 or 3 centimeter hem. This 2.5 inches is working out really nicely for me to have that guide of the folded edge. Does that make sense? If not, let me show you at the machine. If you've never used a double needle before, let me just tell you that you need 2 threads on top. So I've got my regular cone thread back there, and then I wound a second bobbin, and that's what I used for the second thread on top. So then the 2 threads come together. You're just going to treat those 2 threads like one thread as you thread your machine until you get down to the bottom, and then they divide. If you've got 2 separate thread guides here, perfect. Put them into the 2 separate guides and then thread your 2 needles separately. Your bobbin is just normal. Because these pants are narrow at the bottom, I'm going to use the free arm and put that trouser leg right over. I like to hide the back tack at the inseam so that my back tack is a bit more discreet. In here is the fold. The original hem is sitting here and I haven't trimmed it off yet. I'm going to use that fold that I can feel as my guide. And I'm just putting my presser foot down right beside the guide. And this is giving me a little bit of a deeper hem, more than the 1.25 that I usually do, but I think that's going to look quite nice. Good, so I can feel that original hem there, and I'm just running the edge of my presser foot right along there. And can you see that hem come up? Just so nice and professional looking. I love it. Good, and then now on the inside with my small scissors now, I'm just going to trim off the original hem. Because that double needle gives you that zigzag finish on the inside, I didn't have to serge my edge first. And so I can do it this way where I hem and then trim off the excess. That hem is just so nice. So that's it for today's video. If that was helpful at all to you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe because that helps me out so much and I really do appreciate it. So until next time on Catherine Sews, you take care.